most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And here we go from LA. Darius Davis to return it. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. He cuts it right. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Timeout call. By the Chargers, they're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Hampton punches it in for the LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Offensive line fast. Again, it's Cook. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's Johnson on second down. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a first down. Working quickly here.
56, 56.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. Going all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. Escapes a defender. And the Chargers will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Set, go.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Set. Delta, set. Hey, Ray. Set.
Herbert here, third and long. He's going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up fourth and long.
J.K. Scott in punt formation.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. And not from the pistol to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds Johnson out of the backfield. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
On the move, past the 40. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Going right back to the fullback. Next play. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
18-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Buffalo.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Dive play straight ahead. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Well, we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Another one for Cook. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 9-yard line.
Now Allen going to the air. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an excited return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Allen escapes the pocket. Throwing this one deep across the field. He's got it deep downfield. And Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. This play goes for 36. And the Bills have a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Hey, tight.
First down throw for Allen. On the move, headed right. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time...
He does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Set.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one hits for 30. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Again, it's Hampton. Jukes away from one. And he has this down to the 34. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He's brought down
at the end of the year, you look at the stats and you realize these fullbacks don't get a lot of touches, but the best of them, when they do get their chances, well, they execute.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Allen now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Catch made by Cooks. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Forced out to his right. Moving right. Brought in inside the 20. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Chargers, 14. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. This is Hassan Haskins now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the
Herbert on 1st down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Baylor Tiger. Go.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Bills are going to have it again at the 26.
It's a turnover on down.
Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll toss it to Johnson. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I'll pick up with 2 yards.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say the football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a first down. They can be difference makers, too.
Hey, tight.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Put the body on the line for his team. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down, Bills.
Blitz coming here. Allen. Short pass brought in. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Given 25 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Alert!
They're going to pass it here. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Now, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not...
And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills push the lead up to 12.
46. Chargers, 14. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So it'll be 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Baylor.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's caught. Keenan Allen. He gets loose down the right side. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Drop pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. The sack defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the Bills' 17-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Chased out to his right. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready.
To throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Hey, tight. Alert! Half 85.
On 1st down, Allen. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Working quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards. But it's 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. That's taken on the 7. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.